just like everything else, shaping it on leash. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply pressure in the direction of myself. Once he's in my bubble, it turns off, right? So I could physically, obviously, you know, I'm a chubby 215 or whatever, you know, I could totally use my weight to get him to me, but he wouldn't learn anything. So all I do is I just simply apply pressure in my direction, and once he's in my bubble, I'll release it. I'll continue to add a little bit more pressure and therefore motivation, but at no point will I actually physically pull him to me. And if I start to see his like paws slide across the floor, I'll actually lighten up. So he got into my bubble, but then he stepped back out. Okay. I'm gonna apply pressure again towards me. And basically, as he walks towards me, I wanna be very careful not to, you know, lose slack on this, right? Or loosen the leash rather. So if I were to just hold it like this blindly, if he took one step forward, he would turn the pressure off, right? Well, when the pressure turns off, it says yes to whatever he did to do it, right? So I'm not asking him to take one step forward. I'm asking him to come all the way over here. So as he walks towards me, I'm gonna make sure I maintain that pressure. So I'm gonna just continue to and he doesn't have to sit. He could stand, he can sit, he can lay down. I just want to make sure he's committed to waiting in this bubble until I give him the okay. Come on, bud, you got it. You got it, Sully. Sully! There we go. Oh, too far. Good job, buddy. Oh, good job. Good job. Reapply. You don't want to work on any stays just yet, but he does need to wait for an okay. Okay. So as time goes on, it's getting a little smoother. Just smoothing this out a bit. Good boy. Okay. So the criteria of the come command, so we use come interchangeably with recall and heal. So come, parenthesis heal, come right now, parenthesis recall, all right? On the more advanced side, you know, you basically figure out that it is essentially the same thing, sort of. Okay? So when I say come for that recall, what I want him to do is move into my bubble and stabilize and maintain that stabilization. Basically move into my bubble and settle in and commit to staying in there. Not the BS recall that everyone has where the dog just runs in, gets the treat and runs back away immediately, right? So you want him to come in, settle in, and we actually reward the commitment, not the initial moment he moves into our bubble, but the commitment to staying in our bubble. That's when we reward, not at the initial moment. All right. I'll turn that leash, I'll turn it back on. And this is when you would reward, right? We want to wait a second after the reward. Okay. And then we'll release. We'll reapply. Good boy. Very good boy. Very good boy. Shenanigans. Shidoodle. Very good. Golden Corral. Hokey pokey. All right, good. He's getting better. Okay. Hi, bud. What's that look? That's funny. All right, go ahead, give him an okay.